Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky. In the last episode we gained our second gym badge by defeating Caitlin at the Plate Pix City Gym, and then we are making our way south and we are here at Dark Cave and we're ready to finally start making our way through this cave. So we're going to get our Monferno here to use Flash. And now we're going to be able to actually see what on earth this cave has in store for us in terms of wild Pokemon, in terms of trainers, in terms of all these sort of things. And you're going to confuse me. Please don't get confused. Thank you. Well done, Linkada. You did. Oh, I was about to say you did beautifully, but then you didn't kill him. You got a Mineral Fury Swipes. But anyway, okay. So we got a ninja here. From out of the ashes, I leap. Yeah. So let's see what this Ninja Boy has for us. Ninja Boy sends out a coughing. So, poison type, we resist the poison type stab, which is quite nice. Although Fury Swipes is doing absolutely nothing, virtually. 4 times you're going to self-destruct on me. Lovely. Thank you, Mr. Coughing. I agree. I thank you for that. And by thank you, I mean, like, what the hell? Well, that would be, I'm telling you, if you had like a frickin', if you were doing a Nuzlocke run, that would not be fun. Witness the ancient ninja technique of Pokénav registration! Oh dear, okay. Well, we are definitely heading back and healing up, because we are not having our Nincada just go down like that and not be able to strike back. So we're back here in Plate Pix, we're just going to heal up, and then we will get back to Dark Cave ASAP. We will have to use Flash again, but, you know, that's fine. Flash, bingo. I must refine the art of concealment, I bid thee farewell. So let's see, we've got Geodude, which we're just going to run from. They're going to take too long to take out, really. We'll break through there, we have a way out, and we have a strength puzzle, which we cannot do, because obviously we do not have access to strength yet. So, let's head south, and we are now... Okay, where does this go? Might as well explore, see if this actually leads anything. No, this is just... For some reason, the door is like a two-way thing, even though it's actually only one. There's definitely 2 there, but for some reason they both lead to the same place. But anyway, Dark Cave, cool. So, we've got another trainer here. Did you feel the tug of our soul-soothing fragrance? So we have an Aroma Lazy, who has a Cherubi. We can actually Leech Life it for super effective damage. You're going to Growl me, which is slightly annoying, because see, it's just going to lower our attack, such that we don't get quite so much. I reckon we're not actually doing nearly enough. That's just Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes take out the Cherubi. There we go, Nincada grows to level 18. And you've got a Roselia, so... oh yeah, we're still Leech Seeded, so let's get out of here. We'll go to Ponyta, you go for the Mega Drain, that doesn't do much to me. We can Ember here for super effective damage once more. Poison Sting, don't get the poisoning, which is really good. And no, I was not led astray by your aroma. Aromatherapy is a form of mental healing that works with fragrances. Indeed it is. So we're going to be able to find a super potion, which is nice. Is there anything else? So we've got a super nudge, and an expert, and some trainers, and some grass. So, interesting. Let's go through here first. I'm assuming we're back in Dark Cave. We are. So it looks like we've got a lot of different places to search here, which is rather interesting. So, that's another strength puzzle. So is this all going to be strength access? As we see an Aaron. Yeah, it looks like everything left of this, as you're just going to teleport, Abra, looks like everything left of this area is actually only available through us using strength, so we don't need to worry about trying to solve all this, but we will take on this collector. Collector Edwin has a Lombre, so we can leech life. So we're going to absorb, that's going to do a small amount to me. Hopefully this does a decent amount to you. We'll go up to 20, I think. Okay, you got nature power turned into Flamofrage or something like that, which is a move I've never heard of. So, yeah. Interesting. Well, we will Nightshade. I wonder what like the base power of that move is. Down goes the Lombre. You've now got a Flappy. So we'll stay in. Going to Thunder Shock me. Don't paralyze. I'm just going to Astonish. Nightshade takes you down, Nightshade takes you out. Nice. Okay, cool. So we defeat Collector Edwin. I like collecting magical registrations too. So we'll get Collector Edwin in the Pokénav. Let's just see what he says. When I see a Pokemon that I don't know, my passion as a collector is ignited. Fair enough. So now we should... Okay, so let's talk to you. What do you have to say? I don't have a bike, so I'll take a leisurely walk on the low road. So it looks like we've got something similar to Cycling Road. So route, whatever route it is, in Hoenn, where you can either take a cycle road or you can take a walking route, which is interesting. Okay, so we've also got some grass. So wouldn't it be great to ride a bike at full speed on Cycling Road? It's just called Cycling Road. That doesn't look like actually grass. Those are just flowers. Well, we're going to have to do both, no doubt. We'll start off doing the walking route, I think, and then we can cycle up and cycle back down. Because cycling should take, theoretically, a shorter time. But anyway, my Pokemon is delightfully adorable. Don't be shy, I'll show you. And I don't know where you're going, but would you like to battle? So, we have Pokefan Miguel and Picnicker Irene, Minccino and Electrike with our Duskull and our Ponyta. So, let us Nightshade the Electrike, and seeing as we're going on the Electrike, we want to Ember it, just because I don't want to get static at all. I know. Okay, Ponyta's going to get paralysed, that kind of sucks. Nightshade should hopefully take out the Electrike, it does, which is really good. Now, let's see what's coming in next. So, next in comes in a Marill, which isn't great. So, we will again Nightshade the Marill, and I'm going to be the slowest because I'm paralysed, so I'm going to swap out to Curlier for safety. You're going to use Helping Hand. Duskull's going to use Nightshade, that's going to do a decent amount to Marill. Marill's going to Tail Whip, which is going to lower our defences. So let's Nightshade the Marill again, and we will Confusion. Ensure that Marill goes down, Confusion goes, there we go. Nightshade is not going to affect the Minccino, so we're just going to disable whatever you want to do, and we will Confusion. And Confusion once more. Down goes the Minccino. We win that battle. I'll help you come out. I'll get you to come out and look at my delightful Pokemon again. So we're going to get... My delightful Pokemon looks darling even when it's fainted, and I'm thinking that I should go to Mount Fiery, but the view around here is very nice too. So... we see Wild Cottony around here, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't want to be paralysed, but oh well. As we find a Revive, which is going to be really useful. I'd quite like to sort of just zip through all this and get to... yeah, we're not. Oh, please. No. Thank you for missing, Supersonic. Good. Okay, so we see Wild Wingull. We've obviously already used Pelipper at in a previous Let's Play, so I won't be using Pelipper in this one. But anyway, so yeah, so we won't do all these battles, just for sake of staying alive. Okay, so we're going to get a Super Repel. as we encounter another wild Wingull. Thankfully, Curlier does have the power at the moment to take on things, but if I do get another Dark type, I am going to be rather in a spot of trouble. But anyway, okay, full throttle time if you can't. Something. Guitarist Joseph has an Electrike, so just again, going to Confusion. That's so close to a one-hit KO. Curlier goes to level 25. We see a Voltorb. We can also Confusion. Obviously, Voltorb is super fast, but take that relatively simply. This isn't going to bring me down. Losing has made me a better man. As we again see Wild Cottony, and we get paralyzed, which kind of sucks, but... okay, so you swap. Come on, turn the other way, turn the other way. Ah, really? Really? Did you come from Plate Picks? Then you should be full of energy. So it's Pitnica Bianca, who has a Turtwig. You're going to curse. Okay, so you're going to raise your attack and defense, but you're a grass type, so I shouldn't really be too worried about that. Although at -1, it was still faster than me. What do you have to say? This road here, you have quite a ways to travel. Well, that's not good to hear. Electrike. Ooh, I could use a Manectric. Route I. Okay, so let me just check my Pokénav and work out where on earth we are. So we can keep heading this way to TA's city, I guess. Which I guess makes sense. Please tell me we can avoid some of these trainers. We can. Or can we? We can't avoid the hiker. We may be able to. Do we even want to head north, or do we want to head along the bottom? We might want to head along the bottom. Okay, let's try you. Concentrate on getting the win. That's how I battle, says Battle Girl Aisha. Thankfully, we can Confusion you for a nice neutral damage. Good. I think that if you worry about losing, you're more likely to lose. So this is just for an item. Damn. We get an energy root, which I'm assuming is one of these sort of herbs. We'll get some Weepear berries, some Persim berries. I just want to get to a city. Let me get to a city. Ah! I tried, and oh god, you've got frickin'. Damn. You're actually super effective against every single Pokemon I have. Wonderful. Okay, so we are going to use this time to heal Ponyta's paralysis, and you're going to Swagger. Interesting. So let's go into Ponyta. You're going to Sand Attack me. Let's just stomp. Come on. Okay, yeah, we're definitely stomping now. There we go, +2 stomp does all the work, and you've also got a Boltoy. So, come on. I'm at -2. Yeah, bye! That kind of sucks, but anyway, let's see. Come on, we should live that. We do live that. Even with the crit, we're going to drop our speed, but we're going to get off this Astonish. It is super effective, it does absolutely nothing. Let's get a Super Potion out. You're going to Psybeam me. And you're going to confuse me. And I'm paralyzed. And everything is going wrong. Astonish. There we go. Come on, one more. All we need. Come on, Duskull. Come on. There we go. There we go. Well done, Duskull. Well done. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. A bit of fight. Yes, I did lose at Pokemon, but when it comes to the love of the mountains, I have you beat. No doubt you do. It's kind of nice, I guess, that they sort of warned you that, you know, you were nowhere near the top of this, but at the same time, we can't go this way because that's cut. Can we? And we can't go that way because we don't have an Acro Bike, so... There's a cave, I guess? But I don't really want to do this double battle. Do I have any? I should have some... paralyze heals. Well, I'm going to hope that these guys don't have any dark types, and we're going to use these two, and we're going to try and get through here. So you hit me with a power chord, victory is mine, it's our time to shine, whoa yeah. And someone is strong, they won't cry if they lose. So we've got a Luxio and an Emolga. So, what's the bigger threat? Probably the Luxio, because I'm pretty sure Luxio does get crunch. You've got Pursuit, that's not fun. Good thing I wasn't swapping out. There's the Bite, which I didn't want to see, and we're going to get a Nightshade off, which is not going to do enough. So, Pursuit won't take us out, so I'm going to bank on that, and I'm just going to Confusion and... please don't heal, please don't heal. You're going to charge. Okay, that's even better. Okay, Luxio goes down. Duskull grows to level 22 and uses Nightshade, which is going to do that little bit more because we're level 22. And by little bit more, I mean literally 1 damage more. I should have used Duskull's turn to heal, but anyway, Pursuit. I'm glad that you're pursuing my Emolga because... Sorry, my... Yes, we're going to paralyze you, and Confusion is going to come through, and we're going to defeat you. Thank you very much. I'm not crying because I miss my mummy. Sniffle. Hit me with another power chord. Leave me alone. Your win. What was that? Hit me with another power chord. Leave me alone. Your win. You have to atone. Fiery mountain. A dangerous volcano. Please be careful. Well, that looks promising. Mount Fiery. So this is sort of like Fiery Path, I guess. TA City. I mean, it's east. The interesting thing is along here it seems to imply that it's east. I mean, the only other way you can go, I mean, unless we're expecting to be going all the way, you can't be expected to reach Habitest Town, so it must be this way. Through Mount Fiery, I guess. Okay, so we've got a Magma Grunt, and it looks like we can actually get through, hopefully get through all of here without... Please don't be a battle. Thank you. Is this... Yes! TA City. Here we go. Thank goodness. Ah! There we go. Nice. So, we get through all of that, and now we can actually... As this looks like to be the big harbour town in the region, much like Slateport. That's the Trainer Fan Club. TA's department store, overflowing with great merchandise and excitement. A great place to find something that... So, okay, cool. So, now let's heal up. Okay, cool. So, that is that. So now, what we need to do is actually... We actually need to head back, because there are obviously a few battles that we didn't do, and it will be important for us to just complete all the battles along those routes. Obviously now our team will be nice and healed up, so we should hopefully be able to take them on a bit better. Our Ninkada still needs to obviously gain some levels as well. As we see Wild Machop here in the... Okay, let's see what this guy has to say, if anything. So we see Wild Null. Can we I shouldn't stay in on a fire type. I am a fool. Especially a fire ground type. Okay, you're going to ground me. Come on, crit. There we go, nice. Well done. What do you have to say? Ha! Wow, what are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Okay, so we've got Team Magma Grunt here who has a Slugma, which is like the worst Pokemon. So let's go into Duskull and hope you're going to Ember. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to Nightshade. Nightshade does a good amount. Let's Astonish. And Nightshade should take you out. Good. Duskull's doing a good amount of work here. Torkoal. So we're going to just be cautious here and go straight into our Curlier. I don't want to know how... Fire Dance. Interesting. A move I'd never... That's only... Isn't usually in the game. But there we go, we take out the Torkoal. Curlier wants to learn Psychic. Wow! I didn't think earlier would learn Psychic this early. Yes, you definitely may. It's like so much a better confusion. Nice, okay. So what do you have to say? Oh, okay, I admit it, you're strong. Don't worry about me. Go wherever you want. But you're blocking the path, so I can't. Interesting. Interesting. So we see Wild Machop still. I do actually need to catch some of these Pokemon as well, obviously. As is my prerogative to catch as many of these wild Pokemon as possible. Wow, we got 5 in a row twice, I think. So let's try and catch this Coughing. There we go. We catch Coughing, the poison gas Pokemon. Could use Coughing. But now here's the important stuff. So that's the cut bush that we can't do because we don't currently have the TM for cut, wherever it may be. We have you to battle. If you mean to pass, then it has to be through me, says Black Belt Christian, who has a Riolu, which I believe is just fighting type, so I'm just going to go straight to our Duskull. And we thankfully avoid ground type moves as well. You're going to Iron Defense, but my Nightshade completely sees through that, which is lovely. Goodbye. I'll train even harder. When you are out on a picnic, or why you simply have to sing. Come on, sing with me, says Picnicker Carol, who has a Lickitung. Let's see how much Fury Spikes does to you. Probably won't do a lot. That's a crit. Yeah, Lickitung's just... It is quite a bulky Pokemon, and it uses Defense Curve. Let's go to Ponyta. And Ember you, because you're going to Supersonic. I didn't realise Lickitung could learn Supersonic. Seems like a rather interesting move for Lickitung to learn. And we're going to get the burn, which is really nice. And we're going to snap out Confusion. Goodbye, Lickitung. And you've got a Combi, which we're going to stay in on, because when we can one-shot things with Ponyta, why wouldn't? It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at singing or Pokemon. If you have the most fun, you win. We're going to find ourselves some sunny day action, which is interesting. Not really a useful move for me, but interesting nonetheless. Let's see if there's anything like hidden. Nope. Did we battle you? No, we didn't. My legs are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily. Friend, says Hiker Trent, who sends out a Geodude, which we really have no help against. We can Psychic it there, and that's going to take you out in one hit. Nincada wants to learn Mind Reader, but that essentially just means that whichever move you're going to use next will hit, and that's not really particularly useful to us. We're going to swap back to Nincada, unless these Geodude can explode, which I doubt, as we see Magnitude. So I'm just going to take this one out, just to be sure. We don't want any Magnitude 10s cropping up. Can you grab the bandages? Can you grab the bandages from my backpack? No. Oh, that's my Pokénav. Fine, I'll register you. We've already battled you. Yes, we have. Okay, so... Interesting. We've already battled you, Hiker. So, where does this lead us? Okay, so what do you have to say? Can you imagine if this volcano were to erupt? The explosion would be the end of us. How terrifying is that? You're just a kid, you shouldn't enter this cave. It's very dangerous for you. So maybe that's like a post-game cave? That would be my expectation. So, poof, with all these wings, I can flick you away. So we've got a Bird Keeper, which has a Swablu. You're going to astonish me. We do get... Of course, you get a flinch. I haven't had a single flinch throughout my times of using Astonish with Duskull. We only get 2, which kind of sucks. And by kind of, I mean really sucks. And then you're going to put me to sleep. We're just going to stay in. There we go, we wake up. And you miss your sing. Come on. One more good Fury Swipes and I think you go. And you do have the Peck, but for some reason you were not using it. And you have a Staravia, which is a far more threatening Pokemon to see. You have the... because it has... we even get the Burn, which is nice. But yeah, because it had Intimidate, I decided to use Ember. I don't know what to say when I get beaten so easily. Well, let's see what this guy has to say. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, or whatever. Let's have a battle, obviously. You have a Ponyta, so we need to get the hell out of here. We'll go into our Duskull. And we will Nightshade. You are more than welcome to do all of these things that you are doing, because you should have just kept using your Fire-type moves, but anyway. Pokemon have to be strong too. I'd have these train me. I may have blown it. I may have dropped to last during that battle. Okay, so that's everything there. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Yeah, there's nothing along here. Is there anything like? Nope. Cool. So we're back here on Route H, where we have Wild Gulpin. Let's try and catch this little guy. There we go, we catch ourselves a Gulpin, the stomach Pokemon. And, so obviously we've done a lot of the battles along this route. We could still head south, but one great ball. Indeed, now we have to head south. So this is the exit house of the cycling road. I'm a bit... I am slightly confused, because I really don't actually know which way we're meant to be going. We haven't battled you yet, so... I would go anywhere to show off my delightful Pokemon, says Pokefan Isabel, who has a Minchino. So we'll just go to... I shouldn't have gone to Duskull, but I will. Well, Ember and Ember again. You're going to double slap, which obviously hits 5 times, because double equals 5. But there we go, and we see a Pikachu. We could go to Nincada and pray it doesn't have an... pray it as a it doesn't have a non-electric type move, but that would be a bit silly. I'll have to have you as my captive audience as much as possible. Rather than battling, perhaps I should show off my Pokemon at the fan club. So that's the illustration of the fact that we're coming up towards that. We get an energy powder. Any hidden items? As we again see Wild Gulpin. Okay, so, interesting. I think we should talk to you. From here, you can only go back to Plate Picks by riding a bicycle on Cycling Road. Okay, so, yeah, so we're obviously blocked off from going anywhere else. We have a double battle here, potentially. Obviously, all of my Pokemon are relatively weakened at the moment, but we'll do this double battle, keep heading south, and see whether we are blocked from going further, because I reckon we should be eventually. Anyway, well, how'd you get into a space this small? And I caught hot Pokemon in Dark Cave. Take a look. So we've got Black Belt Rhett and Pokemaniac Bryant, who have a Breloom and an Aron. So we're going to Leech Life the Breloom, and we will Nightshade the Aron, because that will go straight through your defenses. Nice. Leech Life does not do a lot, and you're going to get all of that back, pretty much. Accuracy is going to fall. We're going to swap out to Ponyta, and we're going to Nightshade the Aron again. You're going to get Metal Claw, so we'll Ember you, and we will Nightshade you. Into Mega Drain. Nightshade takes out the Aron. Duskull grows to level 23 and wants to learn Confuse Ray. Which is better than Foresight, because Foresight is literally useless. And we see the wild Diglett. Sorry, wild. Well, we're going to concentrate on the Diglett. The Diglett's more of a threat at the moment. Especially, and it's that fast. Forgot how fast it would be. And I didn't mean to... Really? We get both paralysed. You're going to dig me, which is going to do quite a lot, but hopefully Ember comes through, nice, and if Duskull can land this Nightshade, goodbye Diglett as well. Nice. I like the way you battle, it has a certain flair to it. Do you like cramped quarters like this? It's a bit suspect. And we reach Route J, and there is a Pokemon Center here as well. Okay, cool. If you don't raise your Pokemon some more, it could be tough to keep winning up through the ranks. I heard the Pokemon's League Elite Four are far stronger than any gym leader. So we're definitely going to heal up here. We'll talk to these people in the Pokemon Center, and then I think we will call this episode to an end, as we're sort of finding lots of different places we can go to. Walking in a sandstorm can hurt Pokemon. Take care. Maybe the route will be blocked. No cities or towns you can find until you go through the desert. Yes, it's a long path. Some people built a Pokemon Center here. So it looks like we're going to get stuck because of the desert. That would make sense. But we are going to we're going to call this episode to an end here, and we're going to see where on earth this desert is, and where on earth we can go in the next episode. I might do some catching of some wild Pokemon in the meantime. Just the ones that we've seen, you know, keep a track on that, because I haven't been catching a lot of wild Pokemon recently. But I might do that off screen and then show you what I've caught. But yeah, no, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky, and I hope you will join me on the next, where we will again be continuing on through our exploration of this brand new region. I will see you then.